good to see you. It's nice to be outdoors. It's nice to be outside with the koi fish, right? And a nice waterfall, very peaceful. Well, I wanted to share with you that I recently, just this morning, did not have a very peaceful experience. I was being creative. I was at my little laptop, and I was being creative and thinking. Things were going really great. It was all very peaceful. It was all in flow, feeling great. And then I ran into a snag, and it just wasn't working, right? And so then I tried to do something else, and then I didn't have that quite information. And then I realized that, oh, if I want to do this step, I actually need to do step 1 and 2 before I even went on to step 3. So now I had and all of a sudden inside myself, I was like, oh, I just want to watch Netflix. I want to watch Netflix so bad. And it was like, I just want to play a video game. I just want to play Robot Recall so bad. And I said, okay, so let's use this as a learning opportunity, right? So how does that work with trading your addictions for creativity empowerment, right? So what I realized was, if I go the old way, meaning stick with the thought, okay, watch Netflix or don't, right? Because things are in the flow, but things don't go in the flow. And this could be anywhere in life. It could be doing something creative, it could be in a relationship, it could be at work, right? And as soon as things don't go well, then I might default to the old habit and pattern, right? Oh my gosh, I just want to watch Netflix. Or I just want to eat some food. Or I just want to watch some TV. Or I just want to go on social media and see how my friends are doing, right? It could be any of those things. But what do they all have in common? And it took me a moment to calculate and figure, and then I realized very, very simply, for me to shift, instead of going, well, here, let's slow down a second, right? So if I go, let's look at the paper, let's look at the diagram. So if I go Netflix, let's just use one example to be very clear. So if I default to things going well, then things don't go well, and I go, man, I just want to watch Netflix so bad. I just want to watch this show. I just want to watch this show so bad. So now, the only time anyone ever has a problem is when they want to do something and they don't want to do it at the same time. Okay, do you get that? That's when a problem is. If someone wants to smoke marijuana and they go smoke marijuana and they're okay with it, then they don't have a problem. If somebody wants to go and watch a couple shows on Netflix and they do it, no problem. If they want to eat a piece of chocolate cake, if they want a beer, do you want a glass of wine, if they want to go on social media, if they want to do whatever, play video games, and likewise, if they don't want to play video games and they don't do it, no problem. If they don't want to eat sugar and they don't do it, no problem. Right? So the only time I ever have a problem is when I want to do something and I don't want to do it at the same time. So for myself this morning, right? And this can work with everyone. Because I've said this before, but I don't think it's as clear as way as I'm going to do it now. So here we go, okay? So if I want to watch Netflix and I don't want to watch it because I want to keep working on my project, right? So I want to keep doing this. Netflix, right? So I want to do it and I don't want to do it at the same time. So we got a problem. These have to be lined up. So what if I then have an opportunity to identify, what does wanting to watch Netflix do? Just like perhaps yours could be, want to go eat, want to zone out, want to go to sleep, want to stay up late, want to go on social media, want to have a glass of wine. You get the picture. It could be, you could fill in the blank, right? Fill in the blank. I want to do this instead of just dealing with the upset, frustration, boredom, loneliness, whatever's happening. So if I use this dichotomy, if I set this up in my mind, then I have a fight. Do it, don't do it, do it, don't do it. If I do it, then I get wrapped up, oh no, I'm doing it again, and I don't really want to do it. If I don't do it, but I really do want to do it because I want to feel better. Feel better. That's it. So what this is, go eat, go watch TV, go watch Netflix, go watch television, surf the web. All of this is what I really want. Feel better. Okay? So now the key is to go, instead of saying watch Netflix, don't watch Netflix, it's don't watch Netflix or feel better. So that's what I want. So when I go to say go eat food, well, what I really want is to feel better. When I say go on social media right now, I really just want to feel better. Let's say surf the web. I want to feel better. Go play a video game. I want to feel better. Now, the choice is feel better or don't watch Netflix, right? Oh boy, I'm screwing this up. Instead of I want to watch Netflix, change it to I want to feel better. Okay? I want to feel better. So I want to feel better. Okay. So now this is something I can work with, right? So now going along, let's go through the scenario again. Going along, everything's going great, then it doesn't. Now it's like, I want to feel better. That's what I want. I want to feel better. So now the key is, there's no fight. It just is. I just want to feel better. Now I was channeling it, my first thought, because it was an old habit and pattern of mine, and yours might be different. And one of my first thoughts is Netflix, because that's how I used to feel better in the past, right? When I was more of a subconscious thing, just zone right out into it, right? So since this popped in my head, I thought that this is what I really wanted, but it's not. What I really want is this. I want to feel better. So now once I consciously say it out loud, oh, I want to feel better, now all these other options open up. At first, the only option I have is this, Netflix. But now once I say I want to feel better, now I have all these other options, and I know what some of those are, right? I can go for a walk, I can stretch, I can get a drink of water, I can put on some good music. And just saying it out loud, oh, I want to feel better, takes away the fight. Netflix, no Netflix, Netflix, no Netflix. That fight doesn't exist. Now it's just I want to feel better. So I know, and what I did was I got up, just realizing it, saying, okay, I want to feel better. I did some nice positive self-talk, right? Okay, dude, you just hit some obstacles, you hit some problems. I did some other self-talk, I did some loving, right? Inviting peace and calm, right? To invoke that. And so once I felt better, then I was able to sit back down and be more creative without doing the Netflix and without being in the battle of Netflix. Because the actual want for the Netflix went away. It went away because that was not what I really wanted, or that was just the avenue I was going to go through to try and feel better in. So that's the key. So I really wish you well on that. And if you really get that, and if you sort of get that, if you sort of like feeling like, I think I get that, I totally, or I really get that, or oh my gosh, that is so great, that's really great clarity. Enjoy, have fun,